Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, Through Black and White Eyes. Thank you so much for your support so far, guys. Just a quick one. Please hit that thumbs up, guys. If we can get to 1,000 thumbs up on this video, that would be absolutely amazing. And I promise you to keep bringing you these videos and keep smashing them. And I hope you enjoy them. But please, it doesn't cost anything. Let's hit that thumbs up, guys. And just to let you know, these badges are still for sale. 17 left to sell. 30 quid. Amazing price. Please drop us a message on Twitter or via the email addresses below, and I'll get you in touch with Steve, who can get you one. And like I say, all this information is provided by different people. Obviously, we've got a person who's in HMRS prison at the moment who's got a burner phone we sent in, and he's still sending us information after apparently we grassed on him. So it's amazing how we're still getting stuff. It's great. Joking aside, it's a load of bollocks. Nobody's grassed on him, and he still talks to us. He's a good lad, and no one knows who he is. So people just need to stop talking about it, don't they? But there you go. Apologies for the kids. It's just one of those things, isn't it? The information I've got has, some of it's already hit the news, by the way. I did get it this morning, but I've only just had a chance to do the video this afternoon because of a back appointment, Mrs. Hare, kids, park, all that sort of stuff. So here we go. So updates. We won't do any business apart from Outgoings until next week. We are looking to offload in Lewis, Mancua, Fraser, Gillespie, and Darlow. So that's amazing. We need to get rid of these players. These guys are the reason why I feel we're struggling to be able to get a deal done at the moment, because we've got too many players at the moment who are on Premier League wages, but Championship standard players, and only Championship clubs are looking to buy them. So they don't want to take a wage cut. And can you blame them? I mean, Ashley has left us in a situation because he offered long contracts to average players. Now we are struggling to get them off the books now because Championship clubs can't afford Premier League wages. It's as simple as that. And the lower Premier League clubs aren't really interested in these players. It's mainly Championship ones. This is the last piece of shit that we're trying to get off our shoes that Ashley left. But we are trying to get rid of them. That's the best thing about it. And I think we will get rid of them very, very soon. All of it, all the stench will be gone. It's almost there. It's just a little bit left. It's that bit in the cracks of your shoes that you can't get out. We will get rid of it. And we just hope, players lower their demands on their wages or something, or we come to an agreement to get them to clubs and get them off our books to help with our FFP. Basically, we're expecting to see 3 or 4 leave and possibly 2 come in. That's the way it looks. And that's fine because we can still fill our squad if we get rid of 4 players. Even if no one goes out, we can still afford to get rid of 4 players. Richie has been rumoured to be wanting to leave, but has held meetings about seeing out his contract and joining the coaching staff, which is very likely. Now, I love that, mate, because Richie is a leader. He's someone I would love to see behind the scenes as well and in Eddie Howe's coaching staff. I think he deserves the opportunity to do that. He stuck with us when we went down. We bought him when we were in the Championship, and he stuck with the idea that Newcastle could be a big project. And, he's still putting a good performance against Sheffield Wednesday. He was one of the bright sparks, to be honest with you. So I'm happy with that. I don't know about you guys. Drop a comment. Tillemans won't happen. Jorginho won't happen. McTominay will definitely not happen. He's shit. We don't want him. It's not happening. So all that crap on Twitter, ignore it, which I'm pretty happy about. We've been offered the chance to buy Nico Gonzalez of Fiorentina. We met with Jemenja's agent in London on Friday last week to see what the financial package would be for the player. Eddie took him to Bournemouth, so that's one to watch. So remember this lad, we did speak about him a couple of weeks ago, to be fair, being interested in him. Obviously, he worked under Eddie Howe at Bournemouth, went to Villarreal. His stats are superb. He's had great seasons for them. He can back it up. So if we can sign him, I'll be very, very, very happy. We are close, we believe, for Ryan Fraser, who's in talks with Brentford and Everton as a loan, but with a 7 million obligation to buy. So that means wages will be off the books, but then we'll receive 7 million in the summer. I'm guessing there'll be stipulations to that. But if I was Ryan Fraser, Brentford's the place I would go. Everton are in a massive struggle. So I think Brentford is a bit more appealing to them. Hakim Ziyech is a player that we're keeping an eye on, not so much Gallagher or anybody else at Chelsea other than Pulisic. I know Pulisic is injured, and I still think he's a great player, but he's also a walking billboard. Now, I know it's horrible to talk about a player like that, but Pulisic will help us crack America. Now, we need shirt seals. If you look at Newcastle worldwide, Tottenham, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, they're all ahead of us. The whole big six are ahead of us. There's even a few other clubs mid-table that are ahead of us when it comes to worldwide support. Now, we signed Pulisic. That'll help us break America. And that will give us a worldwide fan base that we need to make us a world-class team and to get us up that ladder, to get that FFP better, to get the sponsorships in. We've got to be looking at it. And I think we should go for it, to be honest with you. Get Pulisic in. I'm not bothered about Ziyech or, the other guys that were being rumoured to be interested in with Chelsea. So let's see what happens. Ivan Falsenineltd is expected to have a deal agreed soon. This is from a different source. Being told the decision is either Newcastle or Arsenal. Now, we know that Chelsea is sniffing now as well. Arsenal haven't offered as much as we have. Newcastle have a better offer on the table for the player with a guaranteed of game time, etc. So now it's down to the player. Last we heard was that the player did indeed agree personal terms. However, he's wanting to hear Arsenal's response. So he fancies Arsenal over us, which I can expect. And they're top of the league. They're going to be playing Champions League football week in, week out. We're trying to break the top four. We are a luxury package, but Arsenal is bigger than us at the moment. And I don't mind saying that because I know we're going to overtake them eventually. It's going to happen. But let's see what happens. And the last bit of news, Wolves are not entertaining any Neves talks, which is really disappointing. I think Neves would be absolutely fantastic for us. But let's see what happens. Savage is still there in the background. There is rumours that we've had an agent out there in Italy talking about them, trying to see what the availability is, see if we can strike a deal with Lazio, but nothing concrete yet. But that's everything I have. I hope you've enjoyed the video. As always, guys, please smash that thumbs up button. It makes a massive, massive difference to the channel. Please hit the subscribe button if it's your first time watching, and hit the bell button so you know when we're live, and set it to all because we've got lots of great shows lined up. We've got a show on Tuesday. We've got a show tonight, Premier League review. We've got a show on Wednesday, Fans Forum. Come and have your say. This is the channel by fans for the fans, and we want you to come and have your say. Thursday, we've got a recap of all the transfer news and hopefully some more in-depth news. Friday night, we're looking ahead to the Palace game. And then on Saturday night, we'll be reviewing the Palace game. So we've got a show every night for you guys. That's the dedication that we put into this channel. And that includes still doing 12-hour shifts on day shifts and night shifts. So we are trying our best to bring you the best. And we appreciate your support. So smash that thumbs up, guys. And the last thing to say is, again, remember these metal powdered coated signs, absolutely brilliant. Drop me a message on Twitter or in the email address below. Availability, 17 left to sell. I'm not going to say they won't come back in stock again because I know what Steve's like. He says one thing and then does another. So please consider purchasing one. Contact myself. They're amazing. £30, the lowest price you'll ever go. So this is your best chance to get one on the cheap. They're normally £40. So please contact me ASAP. And I hope I'll see a lot of you who watch this video tonight at 8:15 or 8 o'clock. I can't remember what time. 8:15 for the Premier League review. Take care till then, guys.